Good morning, children. Welcome to Math Year 3. Our lesson for today is all about fractions and measures. Always remember, children, that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter, 1000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter, and 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. But what is 20 centimeter is equal to how many meter? So we are going to divide 20 centimeter over 100. So how many 20s we need to complete the 100? It's 5. So that is the denominator. And how many 20s we're talking about here? It's 1. That's why the answer is 1/5 meters. Now here, 500 ml is equal to how many in liter? So 500 over 1000. That is 500 is the half of 1000. So if we are going to divide 500 over 1000, the answer is 2. And how many 500 we're talking about here? It's 1. That's why the answer is 1/2 liter. And here, 250 grams is equal to how many kilogram? The answer is 1/4. Because how many 250 we need to complete the 1000? It's 4. And how many 250 we're talking about here? It's only 1. That's why the answer is 1/4. Now open your book, page 92, activity 1. Always remember that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. 1/2 meter is equal to how many centimeter? Since we're looking for centimeter, we are going to divide it into 100. So 1/2 of 100. So 100 divided into 2, the answer is 50. So the half of 100 is 50. So 1000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. So 110 liter is equal to how many in milliliter? So 110 of 1000. 1000 divided into 10, the answer is 100. 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. 1/5 kilogram is equal to how many grams? So 1/5 of 1000. 1000 divided into 5, the answer is 200. 25 centimeter is equal to how many in meter? So 25 centimeter is equal to 25 over 100. So how many 25 we need to complete the 100? It's 4 parts. The 4 parts, this is the denominator. And how many 25 we're talking about here? It's only 1. That's why the answer is 1/4. Or we can use this, children. 25 over 100, we are going to find the greatest common factor, meaning it's a set of whole numbers, the largest positive integer that divides evenly into all numbers with 0 remainder. So the largest number is 25. This is the factor that we can divide to 25 over 100. So the answer is 25 divided into 25. The answer is 1. And 100 divided into 25. The answer is 4. You can use whatever you want that is easy for you, children. So the answer is 25 centimeters is equal to 1/4 meter. Now, 500 ml is equal to how many liter? So 500 ml is equal to 500 over 1000. Since if we are going to convert 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So we need 500 to complete the 1000. So how many parts? It's 2. And how many 500 we need? It's 1. That's why the answer is 1/2. Or we can use this. Find the greatest common factor. The answer is 500 divided into 500. The answer is 1. And 1000 divided into 500. The answer is 2. That's why the answer is 1/2. 500 milliliters is equal to 1/2 liter. Now, 250 grams is equal to kilogram. How many kilogram? So, 250 over 1,000. How many 250 we need to complete the 1,000? It's 4 parts. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the denominator. And how many 250 we need? It's 1. That's why the answer is 1/4. Or 250 over 1,000. The greatest common factor is 250. 250 divided into 250. The answer is 1. And 1,000 divided into 250. The answer is 4. That's why the answer is 1/4. Now, what fraction of the larger bag is the smaller bag? So we have here 2,000 kilograms and 500 grams. The large bag is 2,000 and the small bag is 500. So 500 over 2,000 divided into 500, the answer is 1/4. Now here, 5,000, we have here 5,000 kilograms and 500 grams, right? Now 500 over 5,000 divided into 500, the answer is 1 and 10. So 5,000 divided into 500, the answer is 10. Or we can use this, children. How many 500 we need to complete the 2,000? It's 4. So 500 plus 500 plus 500 plus 500, the answer is 2,000. So how many parts? It's 4 parts. So that is the denominator. And how many 500 we need? It's 1. That's why the answer is 1/4. Now, how many 500 we need to complete the 5,000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's equal to 5,000. Now, it's 10 parts and we need only 1 500. That's why the numerator is 1. So, 1/10 is the answer. Now here, 1.5 kilogram, that is equal to 1,500. And 3 kilograms is equal to 3,000. Divided into 1,500. 1,500 divided into 1,500, the answer is 1/2, or 1. 3,000 divided into 1,500, the answer is 2. That's why the answer is 1/2. Here, 8 kilograms and 2,000 kilograms. So 2,000 over 8,000 divided into 2,000. So 2,000 divided into 2,000, the answer is 1. 8,000 divided into 2,000, the answer is 4. Or we can use this. How many 1,500 we need to complete the 3,000? It's 2. 1,500 plus 1,500, the answer is 3,000. Now, how many 1,500 we're talking about here? It's only 1. And how many parts? It's 2. That's why the answer is 1/2. Now, how many 2,000 we need to complete the 8,000? It's 4 parts. That is the denominator. And we're talking about only 1. 1 2,000, the answer is 1. So 1/4 is the answer. Now open your book, page 92, activity 3. What fraction of 1 liter is in each container? Now here we are just going to count the marks here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it is what? It is 4 parts. And since the line is here, the level of the water, the answer is 2/4. But what is the simplest form for 2/4 or equivalent fraction for 2/4? It's 1/2. And here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the level of the water is here, and the parts is 4. The answer is 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 parts, and the level of the water is here. The answer is 1/5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The level of the water is here, and it's in what? How many parts? 5 parts. So the answer is 3/5. Now, activity 4. What fraction is each smaller bottle of the larger bottle? So 500 over 1000 divided into 500, the answer is 1/2. 500 over 2000, the answer is 1/4. Or, how many 500 we need to complete the 1000? It's 2. So, how many 500 we need? So, it's 1. That's why the answer is 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to 2000. So 500 over 2000, the answer is 1/4 because how many parts? It's 4. And how many 500 we're talking about here? Only 1. That's why the numerator is 1. Now here, 5 liters and 2 liters. So we need to complete 5 1000s. So that is how many parts? It's 5 parts. That's why the denominator is 5. And how many 1000 each? It's 1. That's why it's 1/5. Or 1 whole. But we need to take the 2 liters here. So we need to take the 2 liters. The answer is 2 over 5 or 2/5. Now here, 6,000 liters or 6 liters or 6,000 milliliters. 2 liters. Now 2,000 divided into 6,000. We need to find the greatest common factor. The answer is 2,000 divided into 2,000. The answer is 1. And 6,000 divided into 2,000. The answer is 3. Now 2,000 plus 2,000. The answer is 6,000. How many parts? It's 3. And how many 2,000 we're talking about here? It's 1. That's why the answer is 1/3. I hope you enjoyed the video.